So Faith and Jack and Harley, if you want to come, make your way to the stage. You know, our founders are gone. All right, 75 years will do that. All right, they've been graduated. They were faithful. They served the Lord, and we are so thankful for their legacy of faithfulness and their vision that endures. And to help us honor camp's legends and early pioneers, I've invited some of their offspring to come and help us remember. Now, Faith, we know, was born the same year as Camp Lebanon, which is pretty exciting. So we're just going to ask a couple questions of each of these. This is Faith Petersen. She's also an amazing our office manager in camp. She loves her job, do you? CampLebanon.org, by the way. Don't forget that.
That's an old story.
So, your parents were from what town and church? I don't know which churches.
Back in 1947.
We're talking about Irving and Lois Larson.
Yes, he was the pastor of the First Baptist Church of West Concord. And he was one of the men who decided that we should have a camp. And we had a little baby, that was me, but he went out with these other guys and looked at the land, and they bought the land, and he started the camp. Right up until his death, he still talked about Camp Lebanon. He was 95 years old, but he could talk about Camp Lebanon. And he was just so impressed with how it grew and flourished over the years. And it was just a favorite.
So what does camp mean to you and your family?
Well, we've all been coming to camp since forever. There's 6 of us kids, and we've all come to camp as youth, as families, and some of the second generation came to camp too, and I have 4 nieces who were on staff, Angela Brandis, Hannah, Eva, and Lexi. And so it just continues on. And now today, another generation is here too. Diane's little grandson, Braden, is here, and he'll be coming for years to come, I assume.
All right, pass that down to Harley there. Thank you, Faith.
And yes, I do love my job. I'm the oldest employee, and I just love it.
We're just trying to keep up with you. So Harley.
Yes, sir.
Your dad is Harris.
My dad's Harris.
Your mom, Alice. And where were you from? And
We
what's
were
your
from
camp connection?
Long Prairie, and First Baptist Long Prairie, and being the closest church, we spent a lot of time out here. And Dad, part of the founders and served on the board, was treasurer. And in those early pictures you saw up there, he was the one putting the pie in somebody else's face.
And he's the one on the right hand in the picture that you see now.
And the folks just really enjoyed camp and helped a lot of kids come to camp. They encouraged all of us to come and to work. My sister Shaloa served for many summers on staff, and we all had a chance to work or counsel while we were here at camp.
So what does Camp Lebanon mean to your family? You got a few relatives out here too today.
Yeah, we love camp. I was baptized here in the lake many years ago, and our sons, all 4 of them, have worked at camp. Steve, who's here with his wife Laura, he worked 10 summers and met Laura here at camp. His family enjoys it a lot. Last summer, one of my grandsons accepted Christ here at camp, and he just I'm so thankful. I was part of helping clean a cabin here that's no longer here. Number 9 is gone. But that was our campsite that our church was in charge of. And as was shared with Lisa mentioning Dad's multiplication, he was an accountant, and he liked to invest in things that multiplied. And Camp Lebanon has multiplied lots and lots of lives and continues many more.
Thank you. I'm going to pass it down to Jack. Jack LaBarre, the favorite son of John and Verna LaBarre. Is that correct?
Well, my brother's not here, so.
I know. So tell us about your parents, what church you were from, and what they did to bless the camp
Well, we grew up on the east side of St. Paul. We belonged to Cypress Street Baptist Church. Some of you might remember that. Later grew and went to Burns Avenue Baptist Church. So that was a little bit there. My folks were very, my dad, like I say, was on the board, and it was fun for us to come up here. We used to get up early in the morning on Saturday in a Model A and drive up here to camp, work all day, and then drive back home. And so that was kind of exciting for us kids. We stopped right across from the prison in St. Cloud, and that's where we had breakfast. So it was quite a journey.
It'd be motivating too to behave.
Yeah, you're right. Now, you guys keep messing around, you'll end up over there.
That's right. So you got somebody in your family's on the board, so your family's still connected to camp?
Yes, they are, and it's kind of, I told Bill, I said, yeah, well, you got the smart one now. My dad was on the board, I was on the board, now my daughter's on the board, so we expect a lot from her.
Hey, isn't it a blessing to have memories and the legacy represented in these three families? Would you